Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Southern Indiana Dynasty. Last episode was an unfortunate one. We lost our starting quarterback for the rest of the season. Malik Surratt went down with a torn shoulder muscle, and he will be effectively done with his junior season. So that kind of propelled me to make some changes. A lot of you guys have suggested as well for me to put Jeremiah Wynn into the slot a lot more. So that's what we're doing here, going through a lot of formations, moving him to the slot. Now, the first game of this doubleheader episode, we start out conference play. NIU is awaiting us. They are 1-3. Their last game, they only lost by 2 to Minnesota, 28-26. So this should be a good game. So let's get this underway as we are wearing our black uniforms for the first time here in this series as Z Sullivan takes it back and sets us up at the 34. And let's see if we can do something with Bishop Shelton now under center, the true pocket passer, handing it off to Brady King up the middle. And that is about a gain of 9. Nice start right there. We eventually pick up the first down now for a 2nd and 10 call now. Shelton, quick throw. Jeremiah Wynn lined up in the slot. We got it right to him. I like having him in the slot, but that time he's got to hold on to it. So 3rd down, this time Shelton throws across the middle. It's Wynn again, and he's got it, but just short of the first down sticks. It's a gain of 8. But look at Coach. He is being aggressive in this game now. Shelton, 4th down. He's going to go for it. Good blocking up front. Shelton throws to the sideline, and he's got Wynn. Great throw by Shelton. And I think he got a little bit of help that time. Maybe a little pass interference, a bump from the other receiver. Anyways, it's a 1st down. Handoff. This is Brady King again, who has another handoff, and that's going to be a gain of 5. You can already see the game plan is changing now with Shelton under center. And here's a play action fake, and that's a sack. Jackson gets to Shelton. Loss of 7. So 3rd and 12 now. It looks like NIU sends the pressure. We throw off our back foot. It's going to be Alexander Betts who has it from that tight end position. 3 straight completions for Shelton, but it's going to be 3 points. So nice opening drive that time. Let's see if our defense can answer back NIU. Here's a counter play, handoff to Hudson. He gets hit hard, and that is Biggs, that big defensive tackle, number 95. And now that brings it to a 3rd and 4. Looks like they're lined up with a fullback and 2 tight ends on the field. Pitch to the left side. That is a tackle. It is going to be Major Biggs, who really had the push up front, and then Mefti Maseed, who came up from the linebacker position and made that tackle. So here's Shelton back out onto the field. Quick throw to the left side, and that is caught. And that is Oliver, who has been a sure-handed guy. He's just not that athletic, but Marcus Oliver, 6'5" in the slot. He plays there quite a bit. It's a handoff. Brady King, another one, and he picks up a 1st down. How about these drives here in this game? Really moving the ball on the ground a little bit, at least trying. Here's a blitz off the left edge. This is going to be a sack. As NIU sends the pressure, they already know they can do that with Shelton. He can't really get away. So 2nd and long this time. The pressure is there again. Another sack, and that time our left tackle just got abused. 3rd and forever. Here's a deep throw. Jeremiah Wynn goes up and gets it. He converts on a 3rd and about 27. That goes for a gain of 36 yards. What a throw and what a catch. Jeremiah Wynn looks like he is excelling in the slot. Should have had him there earlier. So we sub in Andrew Smith now to run an option up the middle, and he fumbles the football, and that's picked up by the defense. That's actually the 2nd time that has happened in this season so far. As we sub in Smith, he runs an option and then fumbles it right away. So now here's NIU, probably taking this one to halftime. Pitch out to the left side, and that is Hudson. He loses a few, and that's how this half ends. 3-0. So 2nd half action now as NIU has been blanked in the first half. And let's see what they can do here. They line up with a tight end and a fullback out onto the field. Play action fake, though. McConnell goes down. Deontay Murray coming in from the corner nickel blitz. And that one is a great sack. He goes in not even touched. It looks like the offensive lineman couldn't get around to him. So McConnell now, once again, he goes down. We send Murray again, and he gets to the quarterback. This time, he actually makes a move on the running back and gets around him, and we come up with our second sack of that drive. So here is Shelton back on offense, and there is the pressure, and they just get to him every single time. He cannot escape as our guard Rodney Jones goes down with an injury. So now Shelton once again under pressure, and our left tackle is just getting abused. And that is going to be Aaron Moss, because remember, Logan Bernesser is actually suspended due to getting in trouble. So we lost our tackle. So here they are running, looks like to the left side, a fumble and a recovery by the offensive lineman. I'm not sure that was a fumble anyway, but they will still retain possession. Quick throw to left side, and that is caught by Tyler. And that was over Darren Miller Jr. on the left side. So now they get it to another 3rd and 11 this time. McConnell from the pocket. He throws across the middle. He's got Gandy this time. A first down throw, and it looks like NIU is now threatening to score. So they'll come out here in the heavy offset goal line formation. Here is Hudson. Breaks the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown NIU. They are on the board for the first time in the 4th quarter in this game. And they do take the lead here late. Can you believe it? I mean, we had that fumble earlier, and we could have been up by 2 scores, and now NIU is up here in the 4th quarter. 2.5 minutes to go. Let's see what Shelton can do here. Throwing across the middle. That is caught by Oliver. Marcus Oliver moves the chains on that one. And we're actually having a pretty good game on offense. We just haven't been getting into the end zone or getting into scoring range. Shelton now. Once again, throwing to left side. Jeremiah Wynn makes an adjustment. He's got it. And that's a first down to about the 25-yard line. And look at that. He actually had a route across the middle. He adjusted to the outside. So 1.5 minutes left now. It's a 3rd and 11. Shelton throws to the end zone. Jeremiah Wynn one-on-one. And he does not win that battle. Foreman comes in for the deflection. 4th and 11. We're going to line up for the field goal here. Make it a 1-point game, and it's good. We're going to trust our defense. So we kick it deep to NIU this time. Blocking right up the middle, and Ransom runs through it. He makes a man miss, and he's got speed. He's going to score. Touchdown. Not what we were looking for at all. We were expecting our defense to have a stop, or at least have a chance to have a stop. And now we're down by 7. So here is Shelton now, back on an offense right away. He's going to throw to left side. Jeremiah Wynn, he's got it. He's going to take it down the left side. It's a touchdown. Jeremiah Wynn coming up clutch in this game. Look at the throw by Shelton. It looked like the defender got turned around, couldn't get his head turned enough, and he ended up falling down. What a play by Jeremiah Wynn. He scores and ties this game up. So now we trust our defense here. 45 seconds to go. Here's a quick throw by McConnell. He's going to find Mitchell for about a gain of 5 yards. They end up punting it away. And now it looks like we're going to have a chance here with 20 seconds left. Here is a sack this time, and that is Hart. Loss of 15. Shelton was kind of going back to the pocket to try to get that block. And now there's 6 seconds left. We're just going to run a play here. But the pressure gets there, and it's a safety. 15-13. You've got to be kidding me. Number 50, what is that? Number 52, Jake Triz, our right tackle, just lets a free blitzer get to the quarterback. I wanted to run one more play. It looks like a bad idea in this situation, and it really was. But I had no time to throw that football, and how does that even happen? Goes in, Jake Triz gives up the sack. Now, with that sack he's given up, I'm definitely sitting him because that is just ridiculous. 5 for 155 for Jeremiah Wynn, a wasted game. Our defense played phenomenal in this game, only gave up 1 touchdown, and then our special teams obviously is not good right now, giving up that long kick return. But wow, how does the game end like that? Games like this, frustrating. Look at their passing and rushing. They had 50 yards passing in this game. We absolutely shut them down in every capacity of this game, and they still ended up winning. I think this is kind of a sign of this series, and that's why these games are so hard. It's because even when you have games like that, you can still lose. So let's just check on recruiting really quickly, and I want to look at the rest of our recruits. Now, I definitely want to look at offensive line now, and Matt Green is one of the best. He is a guard who can probably move to the outside. He, right now, has us as his first place team over Ohio State. His stats are phenomenal as well. Dean is a good offensive lineman, but then there's David Woods, who we are still in second place for the defensive end. You know what? He could be hurt this year in high school. He doesn't have many stats. He's got excellent discipline, good potential. That's a big reason why I want him, because I need to get rid of the guys that are F discipline, because I'm not going to be able to discipline these guys all year. I'm running out of discipline points. Then there's Jordan Pittman, who is a very good safety. I definitely want to upgrade at safety because, we don't have good coverage safeties. Alex Kelly is there, but he's also F discipline, I found out, so I definitely need to replace him. Eddie West is a cornerback. He runs a decent 40 at 4.51 for a cornerback, but he has F hands, so he's definitely a cornerback. And then there's Willie Bellamy, the running back, 4.67 40. He's decent. I don't really need a running back, but it doesn't hurt to have depth. He can probably play special teams as well, so we'll have to see. So the second game of this doubleheader, we go up against Kent State. Now, Kent State is a decent team. They are right in the middle of our conference, but they're not great. Nate Valentine is their best offensive weapon. He is a receiver, 23 receptions, 290 yards. And then their best defensive player is Colin Miles, 29 tackles, a sack on the season. But now we have another suspension. And look at this. It is Alex Kelly. I just said he had F discipline. And look at him getting in trouble. There is a story on the news of Kelly having a little too much fun at a club downtown. This is not the image SIU wants to promote. So I'm going to have to suspend him for 2 games. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. We need to recruit guys who have good discipline. Otherwise, it's going to hurt us. So Kelly is gone for 2 games. So I don't know who's going to be starting at safety now. We're going to just try a bunch of guys. There is a tackle by William Anderson, who's going to have to fill in now, number 26. So Kent State starts out with a ball here now across the 50 now. Here's Lewis under center throwing, and it's picked off right away. That is Mefti Masid for the interception. And wow, what a play. I mean, we played underneath coverage with Ty Joseph, and then Mefti Masid was trailing him behind, and we ended up with the interception. So let's see what Bishop Shelton can do in his second game starting. Here's a deep shot right away, and it's picked off. Tried to be aggressive on the first pass, and Jeremiah Wynn actually had a step, but the safety got over and helped, and he gets his first interception of the season. That was actually not a bad throw. I would take that throw over a lot of throws this series so far, as Kent State takes back over now. Under center is Lewis again, throwing across the middle, and it's picked off. Z Sullivan, 3 straight passes, 3 interceptions for both teams. You've got to be kidding me. Now we have possession right back. So here's Brady King now. He's been getting some more carries now as this offense has shifted a little bit. We bring in Andrew Smith to run the option, but we had to audible. It looks like they were sending a nickel blitz this time. Throw to the right side, incomplete. And that was almost picked off. It probably should have been. Looked like the defender was right there. So Shelton lines up to go for it on a 4th down. 4th and 3, quick throw. Win across the middle. He's got it. And it's a 1st down. But now Bishop Shelton is now hurt. It looked like he had a clean pocket on that one. I'm not sure what happened. He may have just tripped in the pocket. as Andrew Smith comes into the game. Hand off to Brady King. He fights forward for about a gain of 3. So 3rd and inches this time, running the option. This is Smith. He's pitching and tackled in the backfield. Loss of about 3-4 yards. And Kent State comes up with the stop. So 3-0 game here as Lewis is back out onto the field. Pressure to the right side of him. He throws to the right as well. And it's going to be more 1st down. Great throw by him. So Lewis eventually gets across the 50 now as we're into the 2nd quarter. Lewis in the shotgun, throwing to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Anderson could not get a hand up. I'm not sure he saw the ball coming because that receiver just stuck his hands out there and caught that pass. It's 7-3 in favor of Kent State. So here we are back on an offense. Here's a quick throw to the right side, and that is going to be caught by Marcus Oliver, number 81. He's 6'5", plays in the slot, but I like him just because he does run clean routes. So here's Smith now throwing to the right side. He had Hairston, and Nardell Hairston cannot hang on to that. So now here we line up for the field goal. This one is maybe a little bit out of our range, but just short. It looked like we had a little bit more of that meter to get, and we just did not get it. And now Kent State takes back over before halftime. So here is Lewis, a deep shot, and it's picked off. And it's Z. Sullivan again. His 2nd interception of this game. And look at the corner blitz that may have propelled the quarterback to think he was more open than what he was. So here is Marcus Smith now, Andrew Smith, I should say, moving to the right side. He's going to take it himself here, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. That was on a 4th down scramble, and Smith can really run the football, but probably not as mobile as Malik Surratt is. Throwing to left side now, under a minute left, and that is caught. Jeremiah Wynn has been tremendous the last 2 games. So 37 seconds left. This time Smith takes off, and he's got a space, and it's a touchdown. That's going to be his 1st touchdown of his career. Look at him showing patience in the pocket. I did decide to put Triz back in, and he does pick up the block on that one, and Smith starts it out his career with a rushing touchdown 9 yards out. So here we go into the 2nd half. Here is Ty Joseph with a stop behind the line. That is Whitlock, their star impact player, and he couldn't go anywhere on that play. So now they get it to a 4th and 4, throwing to the sideline, and that is caught by Floyd. Desmond Roach could not get there in time. It's a 1st down. So now here they are inside the red zone. Lewis throws to the end zone. Touchdown. They had 2 guys in the area that time, and they just needed one to get in, and it is going to be another score for Kent State. They now take the 4-point lead here. And now here we go back on offense. Here's Smith throwing. It is picked off by Miles. He's got it. And now Kent State takes back over. And now they have excellent field position. They have 3 interceptions in this game, and so do we. Both teams cannot hold on to the football. Kent State actually does score 3 off of that one. So we bring in the backup quarterback, actually 4th-string, Rocky Martinez. He comes in right away and throws a pick 6. Cobbs takes it to the end zone. Another touchdown, 24-10 for Kent State. Martinez back onto the field. Another throw, and it's picked off right away. It's Galloway spinning, taking it for the touchdown. That's just what happens when you don't have good players. 6 turnovers in this game. We end up actually blowing that 2nd half, and they just open it wide open. 38-10. That first game versus NIU I'm still upset at. We should have definitely won that game. I think that fumble, it's just the little things. You know, you got to hold on to the football. When Andrew Smith had that red zone carry, that option run, and then he fumbled, I cannot believe that he did that. I mean, it's just incredible. And then one mistake, once you do that, the momentum bar starts to shift, and then it's hard to really get back. It definitely is. I mean, the momentum, the other team starts playing better. If you have the momentum, your team starts playing better. I mean, it just is a tough outing once you start turning the ball over. And we just could not come back in this game. But Z Sullivan had 2 interceptions. Matthew Massey had an interception. We started out good, but then in the second half, it definitely did not end well. So we have a lot of season left, and we're 0-2 a conference, 2-4 overall. We still have not gotten a win versus a FBS school yet. But next episode, we have Ohio, and then we have Indiana State right after them. Now, I don't know what that episode's going to look like. I might do another doubleheader just to get through the season and, progress here in this series. But Ohio is the top team in the conference. I'm not sure how good they really are, but they did win last week 20-7. So we will have to see. This is probably a tougher competition in our conference. So we'll see if we can pull out the win. Hit subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.